Hello and welcome back to Design by Riveras. My name is Luis Rivera and we have with us our beautiful model and friend, Roseanne. On today's video, we are reviewing Instant Age Rewind Radiant Firming Makeup from Maybelline. Let's see how this product works with this look, but before you continue, please go and subscribe, share and like. Remember to click in the notification bell so you can receive notification after every upload. This is the best way you can support our channel and us to continue growing our community. By the way, if you like to see our blog in Spanish, you can go and visit us in our secondary channel Los Rivera and visit all our social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. If you are ready, let's start and go to follow all this look. All the products in this video will be linked in the box down below. Like in my last video, I will jump the eyebrow shape and you can see in the videos in the top on this list. To prime the eyelid, I'll be using a cream eyeshadow in the tone Camel from Wet n Wild, one of my favorite drugstore products. Not only for the shades they have, is for the way they set on the skin. Once you smooth this product and dry, this will receive the color with the intensity and the blending you like depend on the brush you are using. Moving on with the main color for this look, we will be using the tone Fenty from the Warrior palette of Juvia's Place. Ah, what a color and product more delightful to work. I will be blending this color all over from the inner corner of the eye to the outer corner, making sure not lifting enough to the color don't cross the highlight of the eye. If you are using this same palette, be careful because this is a very pigmented color. With this, with very little, you have long way to go till you can blend and work the intensity of the pigment and the bottom, and then work your blending to the top. To highlight the center lid, we will be using the Inkblot pigment on the shade number 115. This pigment will bring light and the right amount of shine I want for this look. In case you want the pigment to look even more metallic, once you have the pigment on the brush, spray a little of liquid and that will make the metallic effect come through more strong. For this look, I'll be doing a smooth liner using the shade Candace from the Warrior palette. Using an angled brush to start bringing definition and then the right amount of intensity I need at this area. Maybe you will see in the video I use the cardboard technique, but at the end I decide to blend this technique better because that not match with the look I was looking on this makeup. Then what I say before, makeup and art don't have a specific rule. You can play and came back with a better idea or concept. Now, I'll be cleaning all the excess of the pigment can I have down in the skin, especially if you are working with purple, green or black. They can be hard to take off of the skin. Is why I recommend all time have a micellar water in your makeup station to accident or only situations like this. Let's prepare this beautiful face, but for real, this lady has one of the best skin I can work. She don't need too much, and because I want to see how good is this foundation only for themselves. For the look, I am only will be applying the primer from Too Faced hand over, maybe a lot of people know or everybody know. For this product, I'll be qualifying application, setting, coverage, price, and flawless because it's the descriptions I can see in one photo shoot. This type of packaging for foundation is not my favorite because of hygiene, but that means this kind should be using for personal use anyway. It's very light and the moment I apply and the skin is easy to distribute and nothing to impress too much. I use the angle foundation from PS and Beauty Blender to make sure all the skin can set up perfect and can fill it up every single pore and every single wrinkle you can see, but still I am not impressed, at least with the first layer. Let's move on. Keep having in mind, if you have small expression lines, try to avoid applying too much product on those areas, in special dry products. After I did the setup, the coverage of this product is not even medium. It's more like a tint. That part surprised me because really until now most of the new lines of Maybelline impressed me, at least in the coverage area, was one of the attributes are more enjoy from this brand. I think so can only work like a light natural look, and be ready to know you are not going to cover any kind of hyperpigmentation or any kind of correction you can look and with this kind of makeup. I'll be sculpting her face with the foundation stick from PS, and this, I would say, the product is working very good, and the way they blend together and the way how create the shadows on the skin is very graceful. I will say work good with other products, then that is good. For the highlight, I will conceal with one of the favorite for everybody is the Tarte shape. Remember, less is more. One more alt point when you have expression line, how much you use and with what you apply will make the difference. Check the type of brush I am using for conceal and how I set up that areas. That is very important to you don't create more expression lines or you don't create a dry setting. Let's jump again to the eye to apply the bottom shadow using the combination of the two shades from the outer corner to the middle of the bottom shadow. Blend the best you can until you can create the look you like. Never is enough to blend. Have more than one brush for that step. And if you only have one, make sure to clean before you try to blend different areas. That will make sure you keep the fidelity of the look you are working. For this look, I don't want to use waterline because the pigment is strong enough. Then, to still keep this look pop up on the eye, I will be applying black pencil liner on the upper lash line and lifting the eyelash a little in the outer corner. That will help me to still, I am looking for more definition on this look. Then I'll be using the pencil from Revlon, and this like a dark brown color which blend perfect with the previous tone from the Warrior palette. The rest of the look you can see in the image. Now I'll be giving you the rates for the product we are reviewing. Please keep in mind this will be based only on the experience I am having on this application and this model. If you want to use, you can try with different technique and even maybe different tools, and can work for you. But for me, this is what I feel and what I receive from this product. For application, I will give a 6. I can understand this applicator, and that kept me out really. I don't feel I can work with them, not for me like a professional, and I don't see a lady carrying on something like that for good looks. For coverage, I will give a 3. I know they don't offer that, and their description is only mentioned the sun spectrum protection, but please tell me, ladies, if you buy one foundation, you don't expect at least a medium coverage, and this product really is more like a tint. And then maybe you only can use like for every day, something like that, and protect your skin. But I know other products, the high brown, give the same and offer the other. For setting, I will give a 7. Because don't give you too much coverage. You can see the look done nice, but you don't care about the coverage. You still will see imperfection, and if you like that kind of look, like a natural look, and still you can see come through stuff from your face, then maybe it can work, you know. Some people like to see the imperfection, but if you like to see clean face and match your skin with your neck and all that, that will be hard. Price, well, depends where you buy, go between 9 and 12. It's not that bad for the amount you receive, not for the quality, because it's 68 ounce. Flawless, I will give 4. To be real, by the end of the product, I will say I was doing only a photo shoot with Roseanne, and what I say, she have a very good skin. I use a very good products to make the setting look better for you know, you can use the final setting and shoot. And I don't know, I don't feel so comfortable with how they look at the end. In less than 1 hour, I was having some patch and, you know, look some areas very dry. Then I think this is my final review. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you see the final look. Here is our final look, and this is Roseanne. We are designed by Riveras. We hope you enjoy, and remember, subscribe, share, and like, and don't forget to visit us in our secondary channel, Los Rivera. This was Luis, and see you on the next.